Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome to one of the games that really captured my more early childhood and mostly middle school-esque and early high school before I moved on to different types of games. This is Tanks. Tanks is math-based, and I first found it on a website that mathsisfun.com. This game was on it, and I was like, okay, it's a tank game, it can't be half bad, and I was right, it's not half bad. You're going to have different terrain types, so mountains, forest, desert, or you can randomize it up. For this, I'm going to do the desert, just because you're going to have it with so many different players. I believe it's up to 5. Yeah, 5 total players. That's what we're gonna just do 5 players, just because. And controls are fairly easy. Left and right arrow to move, up and down arrow to rotate the cannon on your tank. Page up, page down for firepower. Q and W to change weapon, and space to fire. Yeah. And you get to choose the color of the different tanks and stuff. So this is actually me, so I'm going to call myself Justin. And next player, computer controlled, is going to be that one. We're just going to do one very easy. Player 4. Boop. And player 5. Boop. Generate terrain. And there we go. This is Tanks. Very kind of confusing. Try to explain it in the best way I possibly can. So it's currently my turn. I have unlimited time and whatnot for turns. I have fuel 250. I can down that, apparently, if I move left and right. If I click these arrows, my tank moves to the black one, as you can see. I can also just use the arrow keys to move. And I can move closer to my targets and stuff. And of course, the controls explained at the beginning move my thing. And you need the right angles for this. And you can see up here, there's all kinds of other stuff as well. There is a 100 for engine. There's 8 for repair kits, so if I get damaged, then you can get damaged. Parachutes, so if the ground gets blown up from underneath you, the parachutes will save you. And every time that you fall with a parachute, you use up 1 parachute. And teleportation. If you click this, it brings up the arrow, and you can teleport anywhere on the map, but it uses up 1 of your turns. So, yeah. See? And I parachute down. So as you can see, yeah. When it comes back to me, it'll use up 1 of my parachutes, and 1 of my teleports will also be gone. So you can see the other players are firing, and they shoot little missiles, and it does little craters in the ground. You can buy, in the buy screen, different weapons. And you can see now that it's back to me, I have 7 parachutes, 7 teleports. Now the 50 here is the power of my cannon shot. 50 is pretty good for the desert. You don't really need it much more than that, because the wind is very minimal, and there's not all that many hills, so your shots are generally fairly easy. When it's windier, say on mountain, this can be very detrimental. You might have to shoot at a higher power just to get it across the map to hit your enemy. And this does require some somewhat precise firepower, depending on the weapon you use. If you use the small missile, then definitely. But I'll show you the other weapons in a minute. So, the angle here, as you can see, if I do the page up and page down, you can see the angle moves, as well with my little animated guy up there as well. So certain angles, of course, do certain things. If you're good at math, great. You can figure this out. If you're not, then well-educated guesses are really good as well. Alright. So the fire button's there. We won't explore that. You can see there's money there, $5,000. It's currently what I have. As I destroy tanks and hit tanks, I gain a little bit more money. You can see here there's a blue tank-looking thing and a 5 beside it. That is the wind speed, and the little blip below the blue tank shows the direction. Now, it's 5 kilometers, so it's not very high, obviously, and it is currently going to my left. So that means there's a little bit of resistance if I'm firing to my right. Now, of course, there's a quiet quality. I'm going to put it on highest. I'll just show you the lowest and stuff. It's pretty shitty. And there's a score system as well. Player 2 currently has the most. You get score as you hit enemies, and you get a whole bunch of score if you destroy enemies. Now up here it says small missile, 99. That's how many missiles I have, infinite. If I click that, I get volcano bombs. I have 10 of them. I'm going to use these because it's going to make this a lot quicker. We're going to press the spacebar to fire. Boom! And kabam. Volcano bombs spread, all kinds of little bombs, and I just destroyed somebody and got 10,000 points. Now orange is not very happy. And blue and yellow are just going to fight it out. And that's what happens. And that's the game, really, folks. You just keep going until you win. That's going to hit me. Ooh, I might have some damage. I might be able to show you damage. Now what happens with damage? Oh, I didn't kill him. Oh, I don't have any damage. The power that your thing has, so the 50 here, where my mouse is, please follow my mouse. It's really detrimental to explaining all of this. You can see also my money went up a lot. Your power goes down as you get damaged, so that's really all that does. You can see it if you look when the other players have stuff. Oh, I'm not damaged now. And, yeah, he's really damaged. He might actually die in the next couple turns. So you can see there's a little bit gone there. If I use one of my repair kits, it repairs me a little bit. Now I'm going to teleport because these guys are fighting it out, and I want to be a part of it. He's going to fire. Oh, I thought he was going to blow him up there. I just blew him up, though. Oh, I thought he was going to blow himself up. Alright, so we're going to turn that way down because I don't want to fire across the map. So let's turn that way down. Boom. I win! Hooray! So you win and it goes to this screen. This is the purchasing screen. Now at the top there, 96,200 is my money. And of course my name. Now all you have to do to buy stuff is click on it. The gray boxes here with 99 in it for the small missile, for example, is how many I currently have. And the box next to it is how many you buy per time you purchase. You can't purchase small missiles because you're at your maximum. And the cost is the one in the longer gray box. And of course, the next box shows what it is, and it has a little icon to show you what it is during the game. So you can see different things at different costs. Missiles are 2,000, small atom bombs 5, atom bomb 13, or yeah, 13,000. Volcano bomb is 8,000, for example. These are really handy to have, although I have 95 of them currently, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah. Shower, hot shower, small ball, large ball, V2, V2, V2. Airstrike is really cool. I'm going to buy 2 of those, actually. Parachutes are really handy to have some of, and are solar repair kits. And fuel is really nice to stock up on as well. I usually have about 400 or 500. Teleports as well are very good to have. And I'm going to buy some missiles as well, I think. I'm going to go back, and I'll show you what the airstrike does, and then we'll end the video. So different things do different things. Airstrike is probably one of the cooler ones because it's an airstrike. It's just different. I'll show you what that does, and then we'll end the video. Maybe, if this generates the terrain. This game is somewhat old and can be kind of glitchy, so I do apologize. Yep, my script is in this movie is causing Adobe Flash Player to run slowly if continues something on unresponsive. Can you abort the script? Okay. So it's basically telling me now that stuff has like completely failed on me. So I can't show you the airstrike. I apologize. You can see my screen moved up because Adobe is telling me that everything's broken. Alright guys, but that is Tanks. Link in the description to play it. I do recommend it. It is quite addicting. And it's really, really fun, actually. Especially if you put it on random and you just go from thing to thing. It's just really fun. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.